songs, puppets, fun, and mime. Welcome to the story time. Hello, Augustians. How are you doing? So, tell me, when you look at the night sky, what all do you see? Did I hear the moon, the stars, the meteors? Have you seen them? Or is it just on TV and documentaries? All right. So today's story is called How to Catch a Star, and it's written and illustrated by Oliver Jeffers. How to catch a star. Have you ever thought about it? How to catch a star, a shiny, shiny star, a tiny, tiny star. Let's see what this boy does in this book. Once there was a boy, and the boy loved stars very much. Every night, the boy watched the stars from his window and wished he had one of his very own. I wish I had a star, shiny, shiny star, the tiny, tiny star. Sing along. I wish I had a star, the shiny, shiny star, the tiny, tiny star. He dreamed how this star might be his friend. And if the star becomes his friend, what do you think he will do with the star, Augustians? Yes, he would play hide and go seek, and he would go long walks together. Star, 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 walking with the star. Tiny, tiny star, shiny, shiny star. The boy decided he would try to catch a star. He thought that getting up early in the morning would be best because then the star would be tired from being up in the sky all night. So he said that I would catch the star in the morning hours when the star is tired and cannot run away from me. So the next day he set out at sunrise, but he could not see a star anywhere. Do you see stars in the sky during sunrise? Tomorrow, get up early and try this. And he sat down and waited for one to appear. He waited and he waited, waiting for the star, the tiny, tiny star, the shiny, shiny star, and ate lunch and waited. And after dinner, he waited some more. And finally, just before the sun was about to go away, he saw a star. The boy tried to jump up and grab it. Jump and grab the star. Shiny, shiny star. The tiny, tiny star. But he could not jump high enough. So, very carefully, he climbed to the top of the tallest tree he could find. But the star was still out of reach. He thought he might lasso the star with the life belt from his father's boat, but it was too heavy for him to carry. He didn't know what to do. But then he had an idea. He thought he could fly up in his spaceship and just grab the star. But his spaceship had run out of petrol last Tuesday when he flew to the moon. Rocket ship to the moon. Rocket ship to the moon. Zoom! But now what should he do to catch the stars? Perhaps he could get a seagull to help him fly up into the sky to reach a star. But the only seagull he could find didn't want to help at all. The boy thought he would never catch a star. Just then, he noticed something floating in the water. It was the prettiest star he had ever seen. Just a baby star. It must have fallen from the sky. He tried to fish the star out with his hands, but he couldn't reach it. And then he had an idea. The star might wash up on the shore, and he ran back along the jetty to the beach. And there he waited and walked, and watched and waited, waited and walked, and walked and waited, and watched and waited, and sure enough, the star washed up on the bright golden sand. The boy had finally caught a star of his very own. So, Augustians, that was the story of how to catch a star. Now, I have a question for you. What do you think that star was which he saw in the middle of the ocean? Was it a real star that appears in the sky? Or was it just a reflection? Or was it something else? How about the star that he found on the beach? Was it a real star that's found in the sky? Or a starfish? Or just a star shaped stone? Or a seashell? What was it? What can it be? Whatever it was, dear Augustines, if you dream of something, if you want something so dearly, you will definitely find a way to get it in your life. Always remember this, and bye bye for now. Tata, Augustians.